Oh dear. The war against Giygas is over. And Ness and Paula, Jeff and Pooh sacrificed their mind, body and soul to take out the root of all evil. Oh, there goes one person's spirit. Maybe they're gonna just hang around until it's time for them to return their bodies. Because otherwise there's gonna be two of their souls. Isn't that a creepy thought? Why did this just occur to me now? Like, this is gonna ruin this scene, but what if throughout the entirety of the game the souls of Ness, Pooh, Jeff and Paula were hanging around their own selves, waiting to get back into their bodies at this specific moment? And see, we have our hat here, so what happened to our hat? Another paradoxal thing occurs. And at this moment, well, in the fandom anyway, a split occurred. It goes to the Halloween ROM hack of EarthBound by Toby Fox. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, everyone returns to their body and they regain consciousness. And Ness also made it back. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalaam, and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI farewell, now! I'll see you again someday. Whoa-hey! Oh. Presents abound. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad I had the chance to use some of my theories that I have been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. Thanks, but I don't think we're old enough for that yet. You know, 2 big words too early. How old is Ness? I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Adnutz. I mean, from my dad. So, looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Well, everyone's splitting off. It's not like we just saved the world or anything, but... Hello. Ness, will you escort me home? Sure. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, gotta get going. And we regain control. Welcome to the aftergame of EarthBound, guys. That's right. I mean, I guess it is kind of, but we can't actually save at this point. So if you want to do anything, you have to do it now. Everyone in the game has new dialogue. Most things have changed, and I'll try to cover as most as possible in good time so I can still keep the credits in and show off that glitch, because now is the time for that. But yeah, check our stats. We're being fully healed because, you know, our bodies haven't changed since we left, really. But yeah, finishing level of 82. Wow. Okay. $5,160. Equipment hasn't changed, or items haven't changed. But everyone has left with their equipment, so that's kind of funny. But we can still use our PSI if we want to. We can use PSI teleport. Yeah, and everything's changed. We've beaten Giygas. Now, before I continue, I want to talk about Giygas. Just, well, can I talk about that during the credits? I'll talk about that during the credits, actually. Was scared. Now KO. I strong. Doing. So I'll talk to everyone around here first. I'm not going to go out of my way, though. That could be something for you guys to do. Oh. Breathe is so good. Zoom. Okay, you say the same thing. Applicant. The chance of Giygas gaining victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage has produced a 1% chance that Giygas fails. I must try to come at a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. Or determine... Okay. Incredible. Excellent. I am not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever have the chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes too. Alright, Colonel. I was in Winter's last time we met. Just got here. Right. Do you have anything to say, or did I already talk to you? Yeah, I already talked to you. Let's go see what these presents are that Pooh dropped. There was a letter from Mum inside. Aww. Funny how that when Pokey taunted us in the battle, we don't get homesick during that battle, which would have actually made it a little bit more interesting. I feel like you should automatically get homesickness during that battle, but I guess it's like that point you could die, so there's no point. But you could say that for any point in the game, but homesickness still strikes. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, let's read the letter from Mum. A letter from Mum to Ness. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Funny that. Also, we don't seem to eat steak as much as we used to. How long ago was this letter sent? We've been back home a few times. I've heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Is that a reference to Gaigu, his original name? So that must mean that some time must have passed when we went back to the past. We didn't immediately come back into our bodies, so it must have been some point. Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Then again, it may not actually be the proper present that we've come to. We've made a completely different timeline because we went back into the past to change what was going to happen. There was a letter from Tony inside. That belongs to Jeff. Can we deliver that to him? It was fun hanging out together. Can I give this to you? Ah, Ness, you read it already. No, I haven't. Tony has a heart of gold. Oh, I haven't read it already. What the hell? What does it mean that I've already read it? I didn't read it. I guess the game expects me to check it. I'll check it. Dear Jeff, things are going really great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way, but instead I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I just want to see you again as soon as possible. Can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. It sounds... I mean, okay, he's a good friend, but it still sounds a little bit odd, especially for a Nintendo game at the time of release, to be fair. I have nothing against gay people, even though that's why I am insinuating. I've got nothing against that. It's just... at the time of the game's release, it's a little bit of a touchy subject, especially for Nintendo. I mean, what? I mean, for one thing, they don't allow gay marriages in Tomodachi Life. That was actually part of it, but you couldn't actually play it unless you get the day one update, which actually prevents that from happening. I'm like, what? I guess it's to fix a bug so that when they have a baby, it doesn't make much sense, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. Don't show this letter to anyone. I didn't read that before, but I wasn't allowed to give it to him, so I don't know. There's a letter from Kids inside. I guess this is for Paula. So I think we are allowed to read this, considering she's in the party. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too, so are me also. Me okay. Come play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents, if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Oh well. Don't know how to make proper sentences, but they know how to spell sincerely. Alright then. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of slowdown here, I feel like, or is that just our normal speed? Yeah, it was getting a little bit of slowdown. I do what I say. Cross heart. Alright, so we can't really do much here. I guess we will zip on out. So first of all, I want to go to Summers. That's one of our main bits that we want to do right now. First of all, I want to check stuff. Yes, we've still got that glitch that I want to show off. If you remember me setting that up in Summer's museum, but that's a thing. The sky is blue and the sun is high. The prices here are so high it'll make your face turn blue. That's Summers. I think he hasn't changed, actually. But there are a few things that we want to do. I'm actually a surfer, but you can't surf at this beach. Should I become a porter so I can get tips from all the old folks? Oh, that was something I completely forgot to mention. As soon as we got up from our soul returning and everyone split off, that was actually a photographic genius moment, but the photographic genius doesn't actually take the picture. You just get that picture automatically as soon as, well, as soon as you regain control, effectively. And it's never let you know about that, but that was actually the 30-second photo. That would have appeared on screen, but I completely forgot to mention that. But yeah, we have all photos in the game now, just to let you know. Can we still buy stuff? I don't think we can. Hi, welcome to my store. Oh yeah, we can still buy stuff, so that's a bit odd. Because we don't really have any need for that. Now there is, like I said, a glitch in the museum, but I'm not going to do it right now because it would take forever to pull it off with 2 characters, so I will drop off Paula beforehand. This is now a truck shop, absolutely no miners admitted. The management, the lazy, cowpoke, stop and go. Okay, so the club stoic is now pretty much dead. Good. Didn't like him anyway. So yeah, a few things have changed around here. I believe if you try to phone up the pizza delivery, that's changed as well. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to be taking too much time doing this because, like I said, if we try to explore the whole game, that'll be 2 whole hours, similar to how it is with Undertale. Like, well, that's a bit spoilers, but talking to everyone at a certain point, similar to EarthBound, can take a good couple of hours, and that's a little bit ridiculous for me, and I don't want to make a whole series on doing that. Plus, it will give you guys reason to play the game after this point, because obviously, watching the Let's Play, you can do things differently. Here, there's not much gameplay difference, it's just talking to people, so, you know. I don't know. It's a little bit weird when it comes to this part of the game. I'm just trying to think where I want to go now. To be fair, I don't actually have a lot to do. I mean, there are a few tricks that we could do, but I'll have to get them out of the storage, and I don't really want to do that, because that's awkward enough as it is. Well, I guess I could. I mean, let's go to Tucson and see what's different there, and drop off Paula at the Polestar Preschool. Actually, no. What I'll do, first of all, is get out the bike out of the cycle, out of the Escargot Express even. So let me find a phone here. So, can I talk to Mum first? Hello, Ness. You can finally come home? So that means... Oh, thank heavens! You did it in your safe. I'm not exactly sure what you did, but that's a lie. You just said that in the bloody letter. Don't lie to me, Mum. Anyway, if you come home quick, I'll make you some steak. Get here as soon as you can. I can't wait to see your bright and shining face. See, now that sounds normal. She's a mother. But then Tony says it to Jeff. It's like... lovey-dovey, you know? And... yeah. Let's go Express. Tracy doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, she used to work here part-time. This is Ness, Tracy's big brother. I've heard about the great work you're doing. It's an honour to talk to you, sir. Oh, you're calling for a delivery? I'm very sorry, my wife is out on maternity leave, so I'm taking care of my other kid. I decided to take some time off from the delivery business. It's right next to the fridge. Put it into the microwave. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm a little busy right now, as you heard. I would really like to hear some of your stories. Zoinks, that was the dog's food. Hey, now look what you've done. I'm sorry, I have to go. Goodbye. So, how do I get the bike out of storage then? I can't talk to Tracy. Oh my god. Well, I guess I can't show that off. I guess you have to bring that through to the end of the game or something. Unless I can just pick up another one here. Can I just pick up another one? That's not going to work. 2.1 bike is strictly forbidden. I have to come back without Paula. If I do not already have one in my inventory. Alright. Makes sense. I guess. So what I was originally going to show off isn't going to work. I was going to drop off Paula, but there was actually one thing I just realised I want to do. I actually want to go to Dalaam. I've never actually tried doing this, but maybe Pooh is there, already home. So let's go check up on him. Why not? Just Flintstone it! And we're off. Right through that van. That van should be flying across the friggin' country at this point. You know. Hello? Prince Paul has returned, so everyone is extremely happy. Please stay and relax. I might just do that for a bit. Hello, Pooh, good sir. You're here. We have little, but stay and rest for a while. And he fully heals me, just like the dude next to him. But I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. Oh, well, I did have a lot of mind training in the form of connecting with the Earth and whatnot. I don't think that can be done by anybody. As I thought, the prophecy foretold our only chance of success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. Yeah, a regular boy with 785 HP and 572 psychic points and over 400,000, 40,000 experience. It's like, good lord. Like, no pressure or anything. I don't want to show off my power level of 82 to the kids in school and whatnot. We've had the biggest holiday ever. So yeah, there's that's that for you. So now let's I think it's time to drop off Paula so I can show everything else. I keep pressing left on beta, but it ain't going to it. There we go. That was annoying. Yeah, I don't really have a plan here. It's just that, well, my plan was to grab out the bike of the thing, but that didn't work out well. So, it's like I've got a half plan. I don't know why that car stops there. It didn't really hit anything. It's a bit weird. What's also weird is that I went to Summers and I didn't see the runway 5 there, so I don't know. That dog can get out of my way. Yeah, wait, Berglund Park. Is Everdred over here? That might be a thing. Everdred? Everdred, are you in your house? You are not. Alright then. Okay. Don't know what to say about that, really. I'm sorry for the last episode as well, when it was go against Giygas. I had, like, technical issues, but... like, looking at the thing and not speaking that often. It's just that... I guess... I want to talk about it, but I feel like it's something good to talk about, like... during the credits, so we actually have something to talk about. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. She wants to hang out. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Screw the rules, I have determination. Excuse me, out of my way, coming through. Hello. You're a very strong young man. My opinion of you has changed. Perhaps you should continue dating Paula. Yes, because a date does mean saving the world with her and 2 other people. Just treat her right. Come by and visit any time. You can even sleep on the living room couch instead of the one in the den. I've been upgraded. First class. Hello, kitty. Meow. Indeed. Hello, Paula. Yes, I guess it's time for you to go home. Everyone is worried, probably worried about you. Oh, is that what you say? I was expecting something else. I was not facing the... Let's not have this, please. No problem here. I wanted to check the drawers, because you can do that sometimes. Seriously though, let's not have this present nonsense where I'm not facing in that direction, but when I press the check button I snap to facing it and check it automatically. It's like, what? Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. That reminds me of Stewie as like a bitch. I don't know. That was out of context. It wasn't out of context, it was out of the feel of the game. You've lost some weight since I saw you last, Ness. Paula must have had quite an adventure. Glad you live so close to us. Why don't you drop by for more often? I'm working at making better steak. Ooh, I am intrigued, madam. I will take you up on your offer. For things more often than steak, but you know what I mean. Alright, can I actually get that bike now? Because I really want to show off what you can do with that. Actually, let's go to Orange Kid. Has he finally figured out how to separate eggs from a cake? Did you come here to get your investment money back? No? Can you wait a little longer? I promise I'll finish my brilliant invention. I rely on your support, even though I am a super genius. That pretty much means he's not going to be done. So screw that noise. Right, so let's go grab our bike again. Yeah, if you notice, I haven't actually cut anything out in this video so far. This is kind of uncut because, well, that's a thing. And yeah, the music hasn't actually changed no matter where we've gone so far, so it's just the same music looping. I actually know the music, the name of this tune, because I used it in my latest update video. It's called Because We Love You, and it's kind of makes sense because it's all somber and happy at this point. Bicycles are so much fun and so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. You'll be really popular with the biking crowd. Do you want a bicycle? Didn't you already borrow a bicycle? We don't have any more right now. Are you serious? Oh. I really want to show this off, but it won't let me. Alright, I guess I'll perform the glitch first then, and if I go back to Tracy and she can get it out for me, because I don't exactly know where Escargot Express is actually located. So, that's a thing. But yeah, what I'll do is PSI teleport back to Summers, and let's go do what we want to do there. I should have done that after dropping off Paula, but I wasn't thinking clearly. Oh well, doesn't matter. We had some conversations and stuff. But yeah, right now we're a one-man army. And we actually have a... You know, we don't have a couple life noodles, but that don't matter. Because what we're going to have to do to perform this glitch is that if you skipped it, I'll explain it again. When you have to get the hieroglyphics notes in order to go into the Sphinx at Scaraba, you need to get a picture of it by checking the hieroglyphics first, but there are two shattered men in the way as two separate things. As you notice, but when we're walking around, even in towns, there haven't been any enemies at all. There are basically all enemies are gone once Giygas is beaten, except for the shattered men in this room. If we edge forward just a bit, that enemy is still there. For some reason, the game thinks that you should have beaten these two in order to get the picture and leave, and it doesn't remove these two. But all other enemies in the game are gone once Giygas is beaten. So, if we let this thing kill us, we will trigger the glitch, because we shouldn't be able to even get into a battle. But that script is still technically active in order to start battles. And if we win, it will just kick us out of the battle like normal. But we can't start from a previous save point, so the game won't know what to do if we get a game over. So if we let this thing kill us after we've triumphed against Giygas, the game freaks out and doesn't know what to do. However, people believe that once that happens, you will hit a black screen. You can't do anything except for navigate invisible menus behind a black screen fade. If you have the town map, however, you can overwrite that and you can actually become Zombie Ness. I am not joking. And Chugga Conroy did not cover this, because he just made it a black screen in a bonus episode and he left it at that, which means he had to beat Giygas again, because he did it on actual Super Nintendo, I believe, and that was a thing. But yes, yeah, so what I'm going to do... Actually, do I have, yeah, I have more than enough money to pay for a medical bill. So, remember, pressing X brings up the menu, brings up the map menu if you have the town map in your inventory. Well, you need this, otherwise you're pretty much going to lock yourself in a black screen, and that ain't going to be cool. So let's fight this guy. I haven't made a save state, so if I have to do the whole battle again and I mess this up, it shouldn't mess this up, but yeah, we are in a battle after Giygas. And even though we triumphed against the mother of all evil, and this guy shouldn't even exist, we're going to let this thing kill us. So, we're not going to attack him at all. I'm just going to show him the letter from Tony. Why not? Nothing happened. Shattered Man is attacking. I feel like I should have de-equipped all my equipment. No, I don't want to equip it. I should have de-equipped it all. That would have been smarter. I can't get out of it now, so whoopsies. I didn't want to defend, but I think I might have messed this up now, because I can't equip anything. I'll use the receiver phone. So yeah, this could take a while. Hopefully he'll do some special attacks that actually do more damage to me. But yeah, I should have de-equipped my equipment beforehand, so I'm going to cut until I get to the point where I'm actually dead. Oh, there we go. That's the attack I wanted him to do. I've been trying to run just to see if I could de-equip my equipment, but yeah, if he lunges at you, it does about 100 damage at this point, so that's what I need him to do more often. So, I didn't actually carve a lot there. I only carved about 3 turns of him doing, just hugging me and not allowing me to move, or he just does 1 HP damage. So what I need to do is allow him to lunge at me and knock me out. Hopefully I can actually keep this in now. There we go. It's weird how I'm actually incorporating this glitch into the Let's Play, but to be fair, if I can do this right, I can just continue to the end anyway. Yeah, that don't help. Yeah, the reason why I'm not clicking defend though is because that will reduce the damage I take anyway, so that's why I keep using the receiver phone. I mean, you can't use the receiver phone even outside of battle, it's just there so you can receive calls. But if you don't have the receiver phone, your dad can still somehow phone you up saying that, hey, it's time to take a break, and it's like, how does that work? How am I receiving this call? Does my dad have psychic power? Is that how he's contacting me? I don't even know. Why is I make the phone noise then? But yeah, our HP is dropping. We're getting there. Just had to cut out a few turns. I guess I'll cut until I actually take a mortal damage then. Well, that took a while. I'm not joking. That was like 10 to 15 turns of nothing but 1 HP damage and freezing me in place. There we go, mortal damage. Let's leave it. Defend. Right, we're done. Right, here we go. Lost the battle. But then... You hear that? I'm navigating the menu. I pressed A and now I'm navigating the menu. So that must mean that I'm out of a battle. And I pressed A to open the pause menu basically. Or the command menu. And now I'm navigating. So I could be on any of the 5 commands. So let me press B to cancel out on that. If I try to move now, no sounds, which means I must be moving. So if I press X, map, press B, aha! And now I can move. This guy's following me around, but I can't get into a battle with him. Mainly because, well, I am dead. We are now Zombie Ness. And this is the menu that we were going through. We can't access PSI because that's gone, so any of these 6 commands is all we have. If we press B, yep, we are dead. We are literally Zombie Ness. This is the trick. If you let him kill you, the enemy is still in there, so you can perform this glitch as many times as you want, as long as you've done this correctly. So when the game goes black, it basically kicks you out of the battle, but it can't generate the game over screen, because it can't say you're ready to go against Giygas one more time, because Giygas is dead. So, and not only that, but when you click continue, it clocks you back to your previous save, which saving isn't an option here, and it can't clock you back that far. So the game freaks out and doesn't know what to do. So it just gets stuck within the fade out of black, but leaves you on the map screen, and you can't see what you're doing. But this triggers a new fade out, the map. So if you go into the map and then back out, it fixes the fade out, and then you can move around, but you are dead. So, yeah, right now Ness is in hospital, and we're his spirit walking around. The second time that we've been in a spirit this episode, funnily enough. Yeah, so it doesn't give you a permanent black screen of death as long as you have the town map. So yeah, there's something for you, Chara Conroy, or Meal, as your real name is. You can actually do stuff beyond getting stuck in a black screen. So if I come in here, I can pay for my own medical bill. Watch this. Who do you want to see? I would like to see myself, please. Ness was just brought in and he's still unconscious. Please pay 180. What if I say no? You're a friend, right? It's very serious. Yes, I'm friends with myself. Of course. Of course I am. Lady, you need to get your... I don't know if you can get your eyes checked because you are already seeing a ghost, but you don't even tell that I look like Ness. I'm his bloody spirit, for crying out loud. So let me pay for my own medical bill of $180. And Hibisky, we're back. I'm so glad you recovered, Ness. Come back anytime you need. And there we go. We're back to full health. It's like, what? Zombie Ness. And because you can't use PSI, you're pretty much stuck in summons. So, but luckily they have a hospital here, so you know you're not totally stuck. But that's the glitch, and it's just so wacky. It's like, what the hell? Oh boy, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so I can't show off the bike, so I'm just gonna teleport to on it, and we're gonna start heading home. And you know what? Put this LP finally the rest, and I can now say, because enemies do not exist on the map, thank God the anti-piracy didn't affect me on Giygas, because if it did, I would have been so mad. It's like all 3 files just get erased because the game killed itself. I hit the reset, all files are dead, and it's like the ultimate anti-piracy check, and yeah, I've already beaten it on this version before. in my own time when I first got it on the Wii U, and it's just like that would have been the end. I wouldn't have even gotten a Mother 3 because I couldn't finish Mother 2. But yeah, thank God that didn't happen. But yeah, we're back. Can I talk to Tracy at all? I'll talk to Mum in a moment. Okay. Other dogs haven't figured out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Yeah, boy. You know what's up. Tracy! Please say you still have everything in my locker. My brother is back. You got a lot of catching up with your schoolwork. Have you had any problems with your assignments? I'll help you. Don't get freaked out. Did Oscar Express, my old company, help you? Yeah, I've saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must have been pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than your schoolwork? If you still have the key to my locker at Escargot Express, I would like some access to it. What do you want me to do? Ah, I can! Okay. Never mind. We're extending this episode just a little bit longer. Where's my bike? Where's my bicycle? There's my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Well, take care and talk to you later. Oh, I said take care. It just slipped out of my mouth. It's like I was talking to you when you were gone. Yeah, I guess it did take place during the summer holidays then, because otherwise she wouldn't have got a part-time job. But then again, she says I'm falling behind my schoolwork, so it's like, did we go slightly over? Who knows? But yeah, we can actually now do what I want to do. I want to go to Deep Darkness. I'm not joking here. Are you serious? I was literally just about to warp. Wow. Literally the frame that was about to warp out, I hit the wall. Thanks, game. Yeah, after this, I'm just going to cut back to the house. We don't need to teleport again. Or on screen anyway, because I'll have to walk all the way up from on it. Back home again. But yes, we are here now. And yep, still the same music playing. So, let's go down here. We're in the bog now, but what happens if we get on our bicycle? You should ride your bike in a less confining area. Are you kidding me? I know you can do it here, don't lie to me. I've never actually done this before, but I really want to do it. There we go. We can actually ride it through the bog of the Deep Darkness. I can get through here. There we go. There we go. We just keep getting stuck occasionally, but we can, yeah, we can literally ride all the way through Deep Darkness. How does that even work? We're literally submerged. The whole bike is submerged underwater. Or under a quagmire, as it were. So it's like, how are we going to get the, like, the power? I'm stuck over here. Ah, whistles. The hat! Look at the hat! Going straight down, it looks so weird. It's just literally flipping our sprite back and forward. But yeah, you can ride in Deep Darkness. Isn't that weird? I mean, I never knew this was a thing, but then when it's like, after like, checking some stuff, like, checking to see what other stuff, what weird stuff you could do, like, at the end of the game. I'm guessing the game doesn't check your speed or what if you're riding the bike when you're riding in the bog. Either that or it was intentional. So it's like, oh, you know how slow you were going through here now? Now you can just, if you can wiggle your way through, you can like go through this full pelt on a bike faster than your walking speed. And you're not hindered at all, even though you should be. So it's either intentional or something that they forgot to check. Because like I said, why would you ride your bike here at the end of the game? Because by the time when you have extra party members, you can't ride the bike. So why would you ever have the bike? Yeah, and that's the only other time that you can actually like hear something else other than because we love you at the end of the game. So that's a pretty cool thing. But that's all I was planning to show off during this part, including the glitch as we covered, Zombie Ness, or Fight After Giygas, Game Over After Giygas. It has multiple names, but Zombie Ness is kind of an extension on that because you have to have the town map in your inventory in order to do that, and so you can continue playing afterwards as long as you have money in your wallet, I guess. $4,980 is what we're finishing off with in our wallet. I guess I could withdraw all my money, but I don't really need to do that. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back home if my A-button wants to work. Why does this keep happening? I don't know if you can hear that. There we go. Now my A-button is working. What the bollocks? Alright, I'll meet you guys back at home on it. It's time to end this crazy adventure. And we are back. I missed you so much, Mama. Oh wow, you've become such a strong young man. I like to hear all of your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with the people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. Basically saying, explore the world one more time, and talk to everyone you want to. Try stuff you haven't tried before, like riding a bike through the bog of deep darkness. The photo man brought an album by. Oh, the photographic genius, you say? Well, this is the first time I've actually had a full album, believe it or not. I'd like to look at it with you. Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to? Not yet. You better do everything, because once you start looking at the album, you can't stop. Basically saying, once you check the album, the game ends. Let's pick up the receiver. Wow, we haven't got a lot to choose from anymore. Dad? Hi, it's your dad, to get to the next level. I guess you don't need me to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Ness. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Yep, we can't even save. And I guess we're on the phone. We'll go to Story Club. Yo, this is the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Yeah, we're a new truck stop. We just Ubered. What's that, the Story Club? That lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we've got loud music, great food, and really rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Just drop by anytime. You come, you enjoy. I promise. Alright then. But you said no minors allowed, so I wasn't allowed in. And it still said Stoic Club at the front of the building. Mark Pizza? Hello, this is Mark Pizza. Our delivery man got tired and quit. So we decided to close the shop. Thank you for your for consistently using us for your pizza needs, which I never did, but I still had the number. So yeah, all of our phone numbers pretty much do nothing. But now it is time to end it. Mom, god damn it, no problem here, of course. We had to have one more of those before we finished. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. So now I'm gonna drop my controller. We all do the shimmy. Don't know why we all have to face the screen when doing the shimmy, but... Oh. There we go. And the credits roll. Every photo that you have gained will be cycling through after the character roll call. We got Pokeminch, Hydrominch, Switch, and of course Pokeminch. You son of a bitch. Buzz, why? But yeah, just like EarthBound Beginnings, we have a character roll call of all the characters in the game. All the wacky characters with crazy dialogue that we bumped into since we started the adventure. And my god, this game, why was it such a hassle? I swear to god, it was pretty much the first 20 to 25 episodes of Final Fantasy VI for the whole Let's Play. Constant, after the hiatus, constant fear of hard mode / anti-piracy on the Wii U, the first official worldwide download version of the game. And I had no experiences with hard, maybe it only affects file 2. Because this Let's Play was done on file 2, not file 1, because my file 1 was an original file. I don't know, maybe that could be a thing. But, yeah, it's just... wow. And I like how it shows that, oh look, the Many Man statue moved from Lio Exaggerate the car painter, and every time the statue was involved, Pokey's involved, and then once the thing was finally destroyed, he went straight to Giygas, and we had to keep chasing him all the way across, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, but why was this... To be fair, I thought I was never going to be done with this Let's Play, to be fair. As I've already said, when it comes to, when it came to Giygas, like I said by anti-piracy, it has a few checks. It makes certain cutscenes just freeze the game, but that rarely happens, even if it is a fake cartridge. I don't know why that one doesn't work, but the main that's more of a second effect, because the first effect is just the error message when you boot up the game. Like if you played it on the wrong system, for example, that's pretty much the same thing. But then you have the third layer, which is the most common layer that everyone seems to get, even on normal things. But I feel like it just went on too often, and that was quote-unquote hard mode, which means enemies appear way more often than they should. They attack like way stronger than they should. You dodge less, or you miss way more often than you should. And the enemies just appear in such alarming quantities, it's just ridiculous, and they're always the strong ones, and they just get all the attacks they want off, and that just happened way too often for me to actually like, and that's why I had to put this series on hiatus. But I am finally done. Now I am ready for Mother 3 / EarthBound 2 whenever Nintendo gets around to translating it and putting it on the Wii U, 3DS / new 3DS, or Switch. I mean, I know it's Game Boy Advance, and only a bastard's got Game Boy Advance on the 3DS, but you know, they could just make it like a DSiWare kind of thing, or an actual eShop download like that, and just implement it specially, I don't know. Or put it on a cartridge, or who knows, maybe make a 3D remake. Or a 3D Classics remake, I don't know. But it's like, whenever Mother 3 comes out, I may do it, because we have done this and I'm ready. But it's like, it was almost not going to happen, to be fair, because this game, like, when I made the hiatus, I was like, this will give me a chance to get rid of some other stuff done, and then once I feel ready, I can come back to it, and hopefully hard mode won't come back. And it did come back in a couple of times, but it wasn't as bad as it was before. And like I said, these last 3 episodes are pretty longer than usual, especially for like what I like to do, but that can't be helped, because I wanted to finish this on part 52. And to be fair, they are the more busy episodes anyway. Like, the final episode's going to take longer than half an hour anyway, even though I've got a lot of cutting to do. Same goes for last episode. It shouldn't have taken that long just to... no, last episode was Giygas, so that would have taken pretty much the same time. But going through the Cave of the Past, that should have taken a lot less time than it actually did. Here is all of our pictures that we got throughout the entire game. All 32. The less photos you have, the longer they'll stay on screen to fill up the staff role. And Giygas Toy, what a legend, and guess who programmed the map scrolling for this game? Satoru Iwata, so that's something sad. But yeah. Yeah, there he is, program director, right there, Satoru Iwata. That was very early on. But yeah, we got all the photos in the game, which I've never actually done before. I think I always missed at least 1 or 2. So that's pretty cool for me. That achievement's probably already appeared when I said that, first of all. But yeah, this series was just such a rocky ride. I mean, points went so down with hard mode, it pissed me off to absolute buggery. It felt like I was playing a version of Chaos Edition. Ugh. But then it was like, some of the highlights and such great level ups that just made me happy, and sometimes we got them at just the right moments, or just after the right moments that gave me a couple of good laughs. I've had good times with this game on this Let's Play, but at the same time, it's like, why did hard mode have to be a constant thing in this Let's Play? It's just, that's the one thing that really annoyed me. And it happened at episode 3. Why? The amount of sharks that were running around on it, like, at that specific moment, that was way too many than there should be. Because when the game starts spawning that many enemies on screen, that the game starts chugging immensely, and you're not ready for it, and it's like the very beginning of the game, there's something not right. And I know I keep going on about that, and I haven't actually talked about, like, I guess it is the series as a whole, but I haven't talked about the game itself. The game, just like the first game, is amazing, but for some reason I think, well, I don't know if it's just because this game's kind of tarnished my love for it due to hard mode, but I actually do prefer the original because it just feels a little bit shorter. I mean, despite the level grinding, but at the same time you don't need to do it that often. Battles go a lot faster in that game as well, in EarthBound Beginnings, Mother 1. And, I don't know, I think maybe I just enjoyed the style of that game more. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think I was ever running low on inventory space on the first one as well, from what I can remember. But in this game, I always run low on inventory space, even though they give you like 4 extra slots. In Mother 1/EarthBound Beginnings, those 4 items that you get, they go in your inventory, but once you equip them, they're removed out of your inventory into the equipment menu. In this game, you have 4 additional slots. Oh, gotta press a button. There we go. But yeah, you gotta press a button. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I'm getting confused now. You've got to equip it, but it's still in your inventory. So those 4 additional slots are pretty much non-existent because of your equipment. So you're still pretty much stuck with the same equipment slots as you had in Mother 1/EarthBound Beginnings, and because of that, and because you have way more options for items in EarthBound, and they're not stacked like the magic herb bag, or whatever it's called, bag of herbs, that's what it is, you just always low on inventory space. And for the Let's Play itself, I ran out of inventory space so often, I had pretty much every episode, had to go back to Escargot Express, clear stuff out and do that. I don't think that normally happens on me maxing it out, but because it's a Let's Play, I want to be a little bit more careful with my items, so I don't screw myself over when it matters most on camera, but friggin' hard mode just made me do that anyway, and that's because I'm an item hoarder in RPGs. I mean, of course, no holds barred when it came to the end, I used all the items, and they did come in handy eventually, and I did pretty much use them all up, so they didn't go to waste, but at the same time, maybe I could have used my items a little bit more, and I would have lived. I mean, when hard mode last struck, and I was trying to like live just by spamming the HP sucker with Jeff in that very area that's on screen right now. How convenient! Because that's when hard mode struck again after the hiatus. But yeah, that was right here. This particular image. Screw this image. What the hell? That specific instant that just appeared on screen right then and there. That was bollocks, and I don't know why that was a thing. I mean, like, you check... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going in circles. But yeah, I don't normally say this after the end of every series, but I have been saying it recently because, well, considering how bad it was. Some people were asking, actually, are you going to make, like, a reel of all the times that hard mode ruined you, or every time you had a game over? I mean, I had more game overs in this game than I did in EarthBound Beginnings. Yeah, that's supposed to be the harder game because of bloody hard mode. I blame hard mode for that. But yeah, that was the thing. But if you guys want to make like a reel on when hard mode ruined me, or a death reel or something like that, or when it led up to a death reel, or anything like that, best moments, you can make that for me if you want. I don't mind. You can make it for yourself if you want to. Yeah, the game hasn't froze here. I've just got to wait. There we go. It lingers on that screen for a while. You'd think that the game froze, because, you know, most older games, you beat the game, it either goes back to the title screen or... Yeah. But... Are you serious? What? What? I'm hurting myself. I'm laughing. Okay, that was not forced. What the hell? This has never happened to me before. We just went past the credits, and this is the final cutscene in the game before we will get to the screen that freezes when most games of this day and age end, and you have to just hit the reset and you'll respawn to your previous save point, which is what's going to happen. But we just got past the credits. This is the beginning of the final cutscene, and the first thing that happens when I regain control is that my dad literally phones me up to say that it's none of my business, but do you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? I didn't think it was possible to have this text box show up at the end of the game. I mean, yes, you should find a place to stay in the nearest town. When you get to the hotel, be sure to give your devil dad a call. Buddy, you just told me before I went to bed I can't save, you moron. Why did... This is exactly what I was talking about. Why is this Let's Play so weird? Even for our EarthBound standards, why is this Let's Play so weird? Our hard mode up the butt. More game overs than the harder game in the series being Mother 1. And then this happens right after the credits. At least let me finish the game, please. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Maybe we have started the game again. Maybe that's why Dad phoned us up. My land. Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? I'm getting deja vu here. Those knocks sound familiar as well. Are we back at the beginning of the game? Are we in, like, New Game Plus or something? I got fleas taking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Alright, Dad, let me phone you up. Dad lied to me! This is supposed to be taken super seriously, I'm not joking, but it's like, that friggin' ruined everything. And it's not pokey, but picky this time. So this is definitely not a New Game Plus. A letter arrived from my brother, Pokey. It's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. I hate to tell you this, Picky, but he's gone through time and space, and I don't think we're going to be able to see him again. And even so, he's probably twisted by the effects that time travel in this universe has against biological beings. What, him being one, so if you did meet him again, he probably wouldn't be a pleasant sight. And that's the end of the game! Why did my dad have to phone me up to say, are you ready to finish the game? Please save the game and quit. But I can't save and quit the game, and now I'm at the end. I can press every button here, and this is where the game freezes. All we could do now is hit the reset and boot up the game again. Like just freaking do this. I could either load my restore point on the virtual console version, or click the reset. We're at the end of the game, guys. That's all we can do. So, yeah. We are back to 3 episodes past. Yeah, where I actually showed this screen off in the first place. So it's like I didn't actually do anything, but I did. So, yeah. That completely ruined everything. I was trying to be serious, and even though a little bit jokey, because I was talking about, like, giving my feels on the series and everything, and then all of a sudden, that had to happen. This Let's Play just could not go right, even to the very end, could it? Per the norm for EarthBound. EarthBound is EarthBound before EarthBound EarthBounded. To Mother. Okay, that was a bad joke, but yeah. If that was even a joke. I don't know what to say now, really, because that kind of, like I said, that kind of ruined everything. I don't know how to end this episode off. This Let's Play off. I'm done. So, I guess we'll have the cards show up. Like, the totals and all that, so I hope you enjoyed this roller coaster of a Let's Play. Sorry that this video is like an hour long, in terms of what I can see right now. Sorry that the video had to end like that. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see my pain if hard mode or anti-piracy actually affected me right after beating Pokey at Giygas, but I don't know. Maybe that would have been too bad. I don't even know if I would have kept the video at that point. But I don't know. This Let's Play has been one wild ride. I'm glad it's over, to be fair. It's funny as well, because this is the Let's Play I wanted to do, and it wasn't part of the vote that I did a year ago, but alongside Donkey Kong 64, I wanted to do this, and now we've already done Ico, and Undertale's almost done at the time of recording this, and it's like, this was the Let's Play I wanted to do that wasn't part of the vote, and yet the one I wanted to do kicked my butt, and the one that won the vote I actually enjoyed recording the most, and didn't kick my butt as much except for the Virtual Console specific problems I covered in the bonus episode. by showing you what should actually happen on the original 64 version that requires an expansion pack. So it's like, I don't know. This Let's Play has been insane, and I'm glad that it's over. I think it's the first time I'm actually saying it with a Let's Play. And yeah, once Undertale was done, once I've edited this, all we have is the collab projects that happen whenever, and the finite Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition. So yeah, really, the only thing that's going to be continuing after this and Undertale is Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition, and then we're back to ground zero. We can start new projects. So I'm trying not to start new projects until this Let's Play and Undertale were done. So I hope you look forward to whatever's coming up next. I hope you watch Undertale, especially the episode 28 and episode 30, especially those episodes once they're out. And I'll see you guys for whenever. Thank God EarthBound is done! Ugh.